All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Medalist,
Season 2, Episode 4.
Inori's performing!
Inori's performing.
Oh!
We have gotten hyped. We are ready. She's going to be bringing home the gold, apparently. Which, you know, would have been difficult before with a score of 72 as in first place.
Sure.
Now it's a score of 80.
80. How?
In the ever-loving...
I mean, we know that Hikaru is capable of 90.
No, yeah.
But like, that's her just
that's Hikaru.
Throwing triples out like it's nothing, right?
Right.
We now know what even a triple gives you. And it's not that many points.
Not actually that much.
So, what are the weird other multiplier things or the grade of execution things? Or how do you apply the grade of execution thing to all the points in general? Is it like there's some business going on behind the scenes with these point numbers that we want to see how that all maths out because I'm excited.
I know most people probably wouldn't be interested in this, but I would want to see the actual scorecard. You know, give me the report card. I want to build.
Right. The boring answer is that we could literally probably Google this and spoil ourselves, but the show is deciding to give us little drip feeds of information so that when we see examples of these multipliers or what have you being used effectively, we go, oh shit! Like
we come back randomly for recording an episode, and I'm like, okay, so I looked it all up.
And then we find out that the anime's wrong on something, and we're like, wait, what? No, why'd you do that? We become the experts.
Actually.
Actually, it's really funny because I think that this anime gives me that Haikyuu feeling where I want to go and look everything up.
Right,
Because I'm like, I genuinely like want to know all the things that the anime's like, no, you don't need all that information right now. We got you. We'll guide you along there. I'm like, no! Dunk my head in the water and drown me. I want to know everything right now.
Yeah, it's not like Ippo where it's like, yes, the person was knocked out. I understand, you know?
They are in unimaginable pain.
Right.
Their ribs are dying.
Yeah.
They are literally struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
I understand that. Right. And then figure skating, it's like, well, technically, if you want to get an extra 0.89 points.
Yeah,
you know?
the one like math gif, counting numbers and all that. But
man, I'm excited. But yes, I believe in you. I believe in these words.
All our hearts.
With all my heart. Oh my God.
So go out there and get it.
Excited. Yes! Okay, so y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Yeah.
Sparkles and the toothless smile. Just.
The girl's gonna win it all. Holy shit, the aura.
Her secret weapon is that when she goes into virtuous stance, she adds 200% to her overall score.
She goes into virtuous stance on counter, so just always doing triple damage.
Jeez.
Now I want. Maybe this is like weirdly specific. I want a game with the Expedition 33 style like counter sounds and stuff, but it's a skating game.
It's a rhythm timing
skating game, and it's you build your performance with all the different things, and it's you have to be able to then do all the things perfectly. And
so would you use like the left stick to kind of balance it out? Because I feel like the game could be way
too easy.
less button or like skill intensive and more just an expression of like because how do you like how do you actually do, because like skateboarding, there's plenty of skateboarding games out there, but most of those don't have this much dance and like
okay, so the game developers just need to get an Olympic skater to
just put on all the dots and everything. Oh my God. Ascendance. Oh
holy shit. But you're not a bookworm? Oh my God. Grace.
Oh, it's like
dance floor.
It's like she's carrying her dream. Triple loop. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. So it's a double
or triple double.
That was
Yeah, the music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah,
I
she is
love the
timing it really well
lyrics.
with the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have to please everyone. Yeah. Oh. 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 Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. I love Dad just like.
Oh.
Yeah. No, this is good. This is good. We're not into the second half yet. This is good. Okay.
I love how all the other skaters are watching with rapt attention as they're like, "Oh shit."
We're saving, I think, the triple combination for the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only a double
shit.
combination in the beginning, so a triple combination is coming at the end for max multipliers, yeah. Yeah, now she's kind of relaxing. Yeah, timing it with the music!
Oh my god. Wow.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. No. She saved it. Yeah, here it comes. They're not counting. Yeah. She's really timing this well with the music. Like, I'm... Oh! Go really fast! That's a triple! No way. Is it an axle? Oh! It was a double axle!
Oh, a triple combination?
Yep. She saved it for the end, okay. Holy shit. Yo.
Take off, girl. Fly high.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. The
Incredible.
the form,
Holy shit.
the beauty of it. Yeah! Hikaru's gonna see footage of this and be like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, no matter the bonus, I have to know. They got us. Yeah! Oh! Right. She's smiling so big. Oh, they're putting cameras in front of her. Yeah. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. My heart. Not
Does it
to
just
have that
hurt
dream
so
again.
much the difference
Oh my
of where
god.
she's at right
now. Cause you're here. You did it.
Again and again. 83.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god.
And this is who's going last? Oh. 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 Oh, is this the one from the winner from last year?
She barely made it.
Yeah.
学校の子が誰も知らないとこで
Oh.
こうして死ぬ気で頑張っているって
Oh, that's what it was. The subtitles spoiled her inevitable ranking.
Ah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Holy shit.
何してた話してんだじゃあゆうなちゃんまた強化練習でね
Wow.
つけたまま帰るのやっぱ嬉しいんだ
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
そうだよね
Yeah, you could have gone way higher if you had no flaws like that. Her top score was way higher.
Yeah.
With that triple. Oh,
なんでこんなことになってんの
I'm so proud of you.
嫌になってたの
Oh, she's quitting.
周りのみんなが私もやめようと思ってた
Oh.
ゆうなが諦めなかったから
Oh, you kept me going.
ゆうなに金メダル取ってほしかったよ
I got to be in the...
これからも絶対にくじけたりしないから
Yeah.
And that's where the tears come in.
追いかけるの
Right. Right. Oh, they both helped each other. Oh,
That's right.
oh. His voice is so just... Oh.
Stable and
Yeah.
トリプルループは暴れん坊のジャンプです。あなたがこの武器を思い切り使えるよう最高の構成を
Holy shit. Okay.
全日本に胸を張って挑みましょう。
Holy.
金メダル
You're a gold
Uh-huh.
medalist.
No, it's not. You did it.
It's actually happening right now.
俺も今思ってた
Oh.
夢じゃないよなってつねってみる
Yeah, each pinch each other, or yeah.
はい喜んでいいんですよね
ああ今度こそ
Huh.
二人で GO
Yeah! +5 grade of execution!
お姉ちゃん来てくれたのギリギリ間に合ってのんちゃんの演技見れたよ本当トリプルサルコー飛んだ
Uh-huh.
すごかったスケート始めてよかったね
Yeah, I'm so glad. I want to do this because I watched you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Dad, so just...
本当に満足していると思いますまさか1位なんて
俺はただ
まだ終わりじゃないの
That's right.
Oh.
次は全日本そしてシニアになったらオリンピックだよ
Yeah. Yeah.
ずっと
Uh-huh.
スケートやりたいって思い続けて
Uh-huh.
I can't. I can't.
I can't either.
Ah!
I can't either.
ありがとうございました
You guys treat her to, like, the best food.
Yeah. Get her some nice sushi.
Yeah. Or just a big bowl of ramen.
そしたら急にお腹が
Yeah.
All right.
司先生ですよね
Ah.
この後
Let's hang
コ
out.
ーチ同士で縮小
Yeah! Coaches!
Yeah, there we go. There we
Coaches!
go.
Coaches! Coaches!
Yeah,
Coaches!
yeah.
俺
Yes, you.
Of course.
しすぎは敵増やしちゃうよ
Mhm.
1位の選手のコーチでしょ
Right. You're kind of the star, and the one everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck was that?
1位の選手のコーチなんだ
Oh, the price?
なんでここにいるんだ
Oh, just... Yeah, you're
And-
getting...
お金はいいからね
Oh, good!
君のおごりだから僕は名城クラウンの血は
Ah, eyelashes girl.
血が愛生ライトのアシスタント
Cool. Yes, yes.
猿川選手の名工ウィンドの木田翔也みんな全日本進出を果たした選
Right,
手の
right.
同時に作戦会議で
Sure.
話したって無駄だと思うぞ
No, I think I know what he's gonna talk
Uh-huh.
about.
それでも
Yeah,
コーチだよ
We're not the only people that are bringing our kids to nationals.
Mm-hmm.
ここ4年全日本はヒカルちゃん以外は1位から10位まで東京と近畿で独占
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
高難度ジャンプ飛んでくるからなトリプルルッツは絶対条件の戦いの中
Jeez.
ブロックが表彰台に登れるか少しでも意見交換をしたい
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
唯一かいのりちゃんを1年でここまで強くした秘訣をここで洗いざらい話してもらおうか
That's why we're paying. Yeah.
いや
お肉をお召し上
Right.
がりになるだけでお帰りになる
Oh, good.
There we go.
These
All right.
two. Yeah. Nice.
Mhm.
I wanted to meet this Dojima looking ass too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
お気にされているようなので説明しますが
Ah.
私が先にサラダを食べているのは
That's not what he was thinking about. Yeah, what was that? Yeah.
後輩のコーチから秘訣を探るなんて
Well,
プライドないんですか先生の努力もですよ新一郎先生はヤバいです最新の指導法に敏感だし
Guys
生
have to
徒たちのサポート体制強化の努力には
whoa, support systems.
こんな風に指導されたいって思いますもんあの暴れん坊いの翔ちゃんが
I love this. I love this so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He's not the one teaching Hikaru.
yeah. We're not, that's a secret.
どうなってんの 上崎選手をよだか準備
Right.
している
Yep.
こと
Right. It is a secret.
Right.
明浦寺先生
あはい
2ヶ月前は
No, you don't get it. That's his son. That's his
Yeah.
boy.
And
Like,
歩きながら一つ伺ってもいいですか
wait, come
I
with
had
me.
a feeling.
Yeah,
I had a feeling.
yeah.
今日の唯一か選手の演技についてです1年前に初級だった選手に対して
Oh.
高すぎるゴールを設定したと感じたのも事実です
期待される選手になってもらうためです
だから賞賛もなく高いハードルを設定した先生への評価を改めなければなりません
Oh.
That that's reckless.
賞賛はありました賭けではありましたがいのりさんの練習記録を見ていて
Thank you. Yes, tell us what it was.
習得後のトリプルサルコーの着氷率 100% 構成の何番目かに関わらず
Whoa.
Okay.
演技後半でもコンビネーションを組み込むこともできる
Right.
高すぎる壁の先に進むためのパスポートとして金色のメダルが絶対に必要だったんですあの上崎光選手に挑むためにそして
There's still like 27 steps before
Yeah.
you get there, you know.
Yeah.
よだか順に
Yeah, that's for you. That's for you. Don't say that out loud. It's also not.
浦寺先生は
Yeah.
ことを知っていて
Ah, he read his mind.
黙ってていただきありがとうございました
My opinion, if you went back up to where it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
上崎選手のコーチである
Yeah.
ソリドリ
Give the
先生を
respect
知っています
back.
他の生徒の練習も見ながら
Yep.
上崎選手の試合には全て同行して誰かに誤解されるようなことがあってほしくない
Oh,
明浦寺先生
that meant a lot to him.
この後時間はありますか
Oh,
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
come-
Oh shit. Oh shit.
wait. Where are they going?
Where are they going? Where are they going?
Where are they going?
Ah, you can't keep doing this to me, show. Each time there's a
I
cliffhanger,
love their
and I'm
bro like
Yeah,
bond
yeah.
as it keeps getting stronger and
Right,
stronger.
because it went from him being the person in the position of status,
Mm-hmm.
because he's a silver medalist, obviously, to the please take care of my son,
Mm-hmm.
right? To now the like this.
Yeah, they're like, whoa, wait a minute.
What
you
kind
might
of-
be a little bit
You
like
might
not
be
as
being
responsible
reckless.
of a coach.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the idea
Uh-huh.
that Shinichiro's thing is that he's very, very responsible.
Yeah.
Like he is very on task with things. So the idea that his student went off task
It's like
is it's probably something where it reminds him of Hikaru
sure.
and how the way in which she probably just goes to the sound of her own drum, you know? That's why he said she's challenging. Because he probably tells her to keep going for the more consistent thing, and she keeps pushing herself probably because of June. She's
Yeah.
getting different styles of coaching.
Uh-huh.
So this might be something where they're literally going to go over like footage and things and
Yeah.
like together,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Some post review or something.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so the triple Salco, wherever she does it,
She was always succeeding it.
She was always succeeding
So
it.
he's like, okay, we can add that at the end of a combination in the second half,
right.
and she'll still manage to make it work.
This is episode 4, y'all. of
Yeah,
season
I know,
2.
I know.
She's a gold medalist already.
the season.
We just started the season,
And
she
she's
has the
going to
biggest
nationals.
smile on her face as she soars above everyone else.
Yep. Wow.
Now she barely beat Yagi Yuna,
Right.
and most of that was because of all the little bonus
Mistakes.
points and stuff
Or, yeah,
that she ended up getting because her technical jumps that she did and
Her performance
attempted-
was flawless.
Her performance was flawless, but she went for much safer things. Just to bring up in perspective here, how crazy it was for her to triple for her double combination in the beginning
Right. Yes.
with Yagi. That's nuts.
Uh-huh.
But the idea of a triple Salco, which is, I believe, the second lowest scoring of the
types of
the
jumps.
triples.
Yeah.
The types of jumps.
Right.
Being something that she did at the end of a triple combination with that also had a double axle within it.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Like
Right. And I love how they
That's
got into the detail of
crazy.
like because of how like the jumps work and what foot they're starting on, you normally wouldn't be able to do something like this, right? Because like going from one foot to the other or whatever, right? Like it's there is an inherent limitation because of like how it can actually flow from one to the next. But because she did the whatever the bit was, there was a term that I didn't recognize when they were talking about it.
it was a Euler.
Yeah, Euler. Yeah.
It's a Euler. It was a Euler. It was a Euler motion, basically, of some kind that went from double Salchow into the double axle into the triple Salchow.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone commented on it. Yeah. Double axle into Euler into triple Salchow.
Yeah.
Right. So the Euler was probably the most basic of the maneuvers, just to set her up to be able to do the triple Salchow
And to do
in
it
a way
at the
that
end.
which would allow it to be done later.
Right.
Euler wasn't even mentioned in the scoring metric of the top moves there. So it might have even been something that gave basically 0 points.
Right.
Like,
It's the it
is technically a maneuver.
It is technically in a maneuver, and so it extends the combination and it changes her feet placement so that she can actually do the Salchow.
Right. But the double axle was accomplished, and not just accomplished; it was accomplished perfectly with a +5 grade of perfection, grade of execution, which we know that the double axle is 3.3 points. That's almost as much as a triple Salchow is. Like, so as far as the actual points there,
Yep.
like that itself was probably on 50% and potentially 10% also as well with the second half. Definitely the 10%. So 60% more. That was an additional 1.75, basically points put on that there. That was a 5-point move.
Right.
With the triple Salchow as well. If there's some extra multiplier put in for the combinations as well, that goes into this again for this.
Yep. On top of then it being an extra 10%
And so
it's in the second half.
I'm really curious. I'm almost predicting that it's going to be that the end of a triple combination is triple the points potentially. So it's something where I'm curious whether the addition of the percentage thing is a multiplier or an additive thing taken out of the snapshot of the Salchow at a specific point along the actual formula, because depending on how they math it out, this
really
triple Salchow itself could have been. Let's like go through here. If we assume triple, and we assume a 1.5 and 1.1.
Right, so 1.65 total multiplier onto something that is already tripled.
Well, we're right, but then all that is tripled as well.
No, So if the triple Salchow is 4.2 points, and we tripled that for it being the third thing in the
12.6
combination,
then.
if that's how it works, 12.6. Then multiply that by 1.65. That's adding 8.4.
Right.
Roughly. Right.
Roughly.
So 8.4 onto 12.6.
So it's a 21.05.
Yeah. It's insane.
Or 21.06. Like it's an insane score.
Which is why
benefit.
I'm gonna look up and find out exactly
how. At this point, the story has said we're not giving you any more.
Right. But I need to know
because
how
the main thing was the point
work.
that she was able to do the triple Salchow, because once she did it at that one point, she's been able to perfectly replicate the physical motion itself into like what comes before or after. So I love that. I also love that the coaches kind of brought him in as hey, we need to put one of us into the general nationals competition there so that we get more work, for one.
Sure.
We're going to get probably higher rates if we just end up being known as a better region for figure skating in general. And I also love the idea that, Japan's a big country. There's what, like 130 million people in
Something like
Japan
that,
or something
yeah.
like that. It's like, okay, cool. There's a lot of other regions of the country that are going to have just better players, better coaches, and just
Right.
people that have performed better in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, let's see what we can do to try and, push at least one of us into that
Right.
that position.
Because
that state.
now that this tournament's over, it goes back to the okay, and now we're basically all allies in this, right? Of trying to figure out how this shit works,
Right.
and win at nationals and eventually,
Yeah,
Olympics.
I also love the idea that like Hikaru doesn't really count for the reputation side of things because it's the point that maybe a lot of people see Hikaru as the prodigy to the point where it's the if she was at any of these other areas, well then obviously she'd be incredible too.
She just happens to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
And given that two of the other blocks, Tokyo and Kinki,
Mm-hmm.
are absolutely taking the other like top like 10 spots basically every
Stealing
single
everyone
time.
else's lunch. Like
It's the shit, okay, gotcha. I totally understand why Tokyo gets it. Population density,
Yep.
wealth, all kinds
Sure.
of other things, opportunity. It does feel kind of funny though because then the other two areas are the primarily like high urban areas and stuff, and then the country sections of Japan with like Hokkaido and the southern regions and stuff are just like
nah.
they don't really get as much
Right, even though I would think maybe, Hokkaido would do a bit better because it's like going to be colder. Or,
it's closer to the North Pole, so
Yeah,
maybe
closer
more
to the
snow
North
and
Pole,
stuff.
more snow,
And apparently
you
that
know.
has nothing to do with it at all,
Nope.
probably.
Yeah.
That is a whole other combination, probably. A whole other conversation, probably because of
Right.
Japan's population issues and stuff as well. That it's gradually getting more and more concentrated in specific places.
But holy shit, Inori, I believe with that, you might have closed the gap between this performance and that one crazy 90-plus point performance from Hikaru to single digits. Mm-hmm. Because I can't remember.
I don't believe she got more than like 90, or 91.
Yeah, right. I think it was in the very low 90s.
It was low 90s. I could see it being 93 if I remember.
Maybe. Yeah. But
Yeah.
So you are catching up at an insane rate.
Oh, it's insane. This is where her circumstances now add value and make her outlier performance make a lot of sense.
Right.
There was a very important line given with regards to Yagi saying that she does better when she's got someone that she's chasing. Mm-hmm. The idea that let me get the actual exact line from this here because it was something that felt she says, and actually right here, let's get it. I'm at my best when I'm chasing after someone. Mm-hmm. And then she follows it up with something else here. No. Okay, maybe not. I'm at my best when I'm chasing after someone. Mm-hmm. There's something to be said for all the main characters in this story, not just having the Hikaru that they're chasing after, where it's someone that's so
far
ahead.
Front. Yeah.
But it's those that they looked up to as inspiration at the points when the dream was being formulated and given like concrete residence within their mind and heart. And for Inori, it was her big sister. Mm-hmm. It was the big sister that went to all the competitions and stuff.
She was watching all of it.
And Inori went to all of them with her mom because you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's convenient to be able to bring the kid that you need to watch and stuff
absolutely.
to all these things and stuff when the mom is also dedicating basically a huge chunk of her life to giving her daughter this opportunity and privilege.
Right.
So yeah, Inori's coming with her. It's like, sorry, I can't leave you at home. That's just not practical.
Also you're going to be supporting your sister. So.
And also we're going to be supporting our sister because damn it, this is a sister and we're giving her our best everything
we
here.
do that in this family.
Right, absolutely. But that's something that then we have to give like honor and respect to then the mom for committing so much to the daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Because if that didn't happen,
It's the
Inori
seeds that are
wouldn't
planted
have had
that you don't realize are being
Oh my
planted,
gosh!
you know, where
but
it's
not
like
just that, the water that you then pour onto the seed.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
our Stan who did
Right.
give her the opportunity to skate in the rink there
takes a
because
village.
it takes a village, absolutely.
Yeah.
Who then gives her this opportunity because she's bringing worms. You know what? He probably would have been fine with anything, but he's
yeah.
like, you know what? No, I love the way in which she's so excitedly coming
Right.
in here and she's willing to do whatever it takes. So yeah,
Oh,
I want her drink.
I
to
don't
be
really need
encouraged here.
worms. Certainly not that much. Certainly
Certainly
not that much. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, just
This was absolutely precious.
it fired
I loved
me up.
this. The music was great. Like
Yeah.
like the song choices for Inori's performances are always just wonderful.
They're a
like,
joy.
It's
Yeah.
It's something where it's both like calming and relaxing and gives that kind of like Iyashiki kind of like healing vibe to
Yes.
you know everything. Well, at the
Yes.
same time, being triumphant and looking back, and it's the look how far we've come and everything, and we're going to keep going. And also highlighting the fact that, yes, she's not just figure skating. She learned from an ice dancer, and she will do this with a level of grace that will captivate even the other athletes.
There is something to be said about how powerful the emotion that the skater displays through the performance actually is. Like, that's what's happening right now with, I think her name's Alyssa Liu. It's very, very impressive figure skater who, I believe she's from the U.S., turned in not just a stellar performance at the Olympics and stuff, but the emotion, the joy, the pure radiating happiness that she displayed through this
I
showed
think I
that
know who you're
her
talking about.
love for figure skating
Right.
was beyond anyone's there. Like obviously everyone loves the sport that they're doing.
Sure,
At
yeah.
least on some level.
Right.
But being able to show that, not just in the very physical performance that you're doing, but through the body language and your face and your smile and your eyes, there's just something that's so captivating about that because we understand the grit, the grinding your teeth, and the piercing eyes of like focus and determination.
Yep.
That also gets us like excited and riled up. But there's something a step beyond that when you see them just giddily enjoying the whole experience because it's a celebration itself to be able to do it
Exactly.
regardless of what your score is or what have you.
And there's that part of me that wonders, like, chicken or the egg, which comes first?
Sure.
And I imagine it's probably a both thing.
Yes.
It usually is. You work really hard in order to make it so that it can be effortless.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
You work really hard so that you can be relaxed while doing it, so that you can be thinking about literally whatever, right? You know, right? So that,
Second nature.
Yeah, exactly. So that you don't have to have the grit. You are just freely having fun.
Right.
And also, is there some part where, because you're freely having fun,
Yes.
you are able to be relaxed. You aren't thinking about how much pressure this is and how important it is. You are able to just go through the motions of the things that you know how to do because, of course, you know how to do it. The idea that, like, a bunch of these girls that are here, right, that didn't actually get first place, probably had moments where they gave performances that were kind of a first place of sorts,
That
right?
was one of the points they made was that the previous year's winner biffed it. She ended up
right.
in like ninth place or something.
Right, exactly. And so when you have situations where
Yeah.
like the big standout thing for Inori was that she made no mistakes, right? It was a flawless performance from start to finish.
Yep.
There were probably moments where the other figure skaters did that during a practice,
Maybe,
right?
maybe.
You know, even if they didn't have that crazy trump card final jump, you know, all things like that. And is there some element where maybe if there was that lightness, that fun, that giddiness, where then the body kind of just does what it needs to do, you know?
Yeah,
right? And who's to say? I don't know.
I
Because
do
it is,
think that that's the kind of thing that really does come and go. It is really hard to practice that.
oh yeah,
I
because
think that there's
and
something
primarily it is the practice, right? It is the
Well,
doing it a billion times.
No,
so that, you know,
no. I'm talking about practicing the emotion. I'm
okay.
talking about actually making it a part of your mental to bring that emotion about.
Right.
Because I think there's a lot of belief that emotions are purely reactionary.
Okay.
And they're not things that you can channel and summon up
All right.
out
Yeah,
of the ether.
Mm-hmm.
And I am completely in the other camp.
Oh, yeah.
I think that emotion, and especially like the more extreme, intense emotions, are things that you can absolutely practice and build.
Yep.
And familiarize yourself with maybe the responsive elements that bring about those emotions much more easily. Like the difference between me eating a burger and me eating sushi is going to trigger a different kind of happiness.
That's
know?
right, yeah.
Like I love me a good smash burger with cheese, mustard, and onions, and oh my God, it's great, it's wonderful. But when I'm having some good sashimi, when I'm having
you have that fatty tuna, and you're just like, oh,
I transcend.
Yeah.
Everything. I ascend, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and so having the ability to not just absorb what the coach tells you, but the ability to absorb these moments in present time and hold them as memories deep in your heart, so that
pinch ourselves. Okay, this isn't a dream.
Right. But be able to hold them and absorb them so that you then go, okay, I can take that and I can make it eternal. I can hold on to it forever.
Well, and I feel like
that's powerful.
And I feel like that was part of what happened with the whole go take the gold. Coach, do you really believe that? With all my heart. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Right? Like seeking and testing is that something that you actually believe, or are you just saying a nice thing, right? Where it's okay, you do.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Sounds great.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, it's really wild because there's so much in this kind of sport where we get to see the actual gritty mechanical pain and struggle of going through and actually executing what you need to execute.
Absolutely.
But then we saw so much of how many times the slight mistake or the slight focus distraction leads to
they're balancing on ice with a blade.
Yeah,
just
say it exactly like it is. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
like I have nightmares about that. That's the kind of thing where I think about myself precariously hanging on the edge of something. Yeah, it's like I could slip at any moment.
Like,
that's what they love doing. What? You crazy?
Galadriel telepathically talked to Elrond about this after Gandalf died, right? like the path strays along the edge of a knife. Or no, it wasn't to Elrond, but it was to the Fellowship. Edge of a knife. Like that's crazy shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're just doing it. And so even all the other people all the other skaters that didn't make it, right? They didn't get to the top 5. And goddamn, yeah. The person who went first and got the 70.04 or whatever, right, ended up getting 5th, and the person who got the 69.98 didn't make the cut. That's fucking brutal. Like, that's gotta be soul crushing.
I mean, it's gotta be soul crushing, but I think it's also just really, really awesome to show that someone could basically lead the charge, if you will.
Yeah.
Fail a couple times within the actual performance, land their incredible, beautiful opening jump, and that being enough to carry them all the way through here.
And they're going to go to nationals.
And they're going to go to nationals.
Right.
And so...
Yeah, carry the torch.
This is where things are going to get crazy, though. There were 5 blocks that are at least each going to submit 5 figure skaters.
Right. And apparently this block is not competitive generally, apart from Hikaru. Yeah. I know.
Let's go into this a second here.
Yeah.
Hikaru gets a bye. She doesn't even need to do this here.
Yep.
So what she's basically saying is, I'll let another person come from this section here.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is that at bare minimum, 26 could be coming to nationals.
Right.
But there could be other Hikarus out there where they also get buys.
Each region could have their buy.
We could have 32 people here.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to win nationals. 1, when Hikaru's in the competition.
Yeah.
2, when there's 30 maybe fucking skaters that are on the level of Yagi.
Yeah.
Just casually there.
Yeah.
And probably better for at least
Some of them.
5 to 10 of them, maybe.
Right.
insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
I am hoping that we get some good opportunities to get to know some more of these characters, because having the coach meeting post, celebration thing is great. And I always feel bummed that we don't get the family celebration stuff in this show. Maybe that's a manga only thing, but
Like, it could
I
be,
want that.
We could have it even if it's just for like 2 or 3 minutes of an episode.
Even if it's for like 2 or 3 like little quick like montage,
yeah, exactly. Just give us
screenshots.
something.
I'm hungry, man. I need it.
But actually, are you free now? Oh
free
shit.
right now.
Oh shit.
I loved the way I could feel Shinichiro's opinion of him
Fluctuating.
kind of fluctuating
Yeah.
over time.
Uh-huh.
And I really wonder, like, what was it basically in him saying, I knew this was a gamble, but that wasn't actually something that changed his mind.
I think it was
when he said, I don't want people to get the wrong idea about you. I see you. I know what a dedicated coach you are to your students in Hikaru. I wonder if you're a silver Olympic medalist, right?
Yeah.
Just think about this for a second.
Uh-huh.
You made it to the top
Yeah.
and you got second. Now you go around coaching people. But the prodigy, the goddess that's to come for the next generation, you're not enough for her.
Right.
No, but like really.
Yeah, no,
really.
Yeah.
You then have to accept the accolades of having coached her when you know
That
you're not really coaching her. You're more of like a good like checklist kind of mark along her support system,
Right.
like kind of structure.
And let's be real. I'm sure there are many logistical things that he does for Hikaru that are absolutely helpful.
Oh, they're mandatory,
That
yeah.
Jun doesn't really do because
Well, he doesn't need to.
Because he doesn't need to, and because
He's focused on literally just the skating.
yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm saying that I'm wondering if this guy is actually like extremely depressed or is like actually like
Who's to
really
say behind
fighting
that craggy
right.
exterior,
I'm just
you know?
wondering like what are his internal battles? What are the battles
yeah.
that he's waging right now?
Oh, sure. Just making sure that he isn't over pushing his own students. You know.
Well, also
yeah.
the idea that he has a boy who wants this.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Maybe is not even necessarily talented enough to necessarily go as far with this. You
Possibly.
know, he might be looking at another silver medalist kind of
At best,
skater.
maybe. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yep.
I get excited thinking about the relationships between the students and the coaches, right? But I get even more excited now thinking about the ways in which Tsukasa has also been secretly fighting battles that he's not told anyone about. The idea that he's going and doing these night jobs, right?
Sure.
That's something that's going to wear him down at times.
Right.
He's got these things that he's fighting on, and I want him and Shinichiro to kind of lean on each other a little bit more.
and I think that's effectively what we got here, because now they're peers at this point.
They're
not,
peers
not in regards to the accolades that they have
Right, no,
themselves
definitely
performed,
not.
but with regards to their students, right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
as a coach, he beat Shinichiro, right?
He did.
Like
and
he came up with something really clever, and so Shinichiro is maybe that little bit salty, but also like, hey, I want to make sure you're doing this right, and you're treating your
you
student
owe your
well.
student basically a good coach.
Right.
And not some reckless idiot that's going to say, I believe you can take gold, when in actuality, in your mind, you knew it was a gamble.
Right.
And you said that to get the desired effect so that she would receive it properly. But you can't necessarily repeat that again. Like
and even more so,
that
if
might
you
have been a little bit of a fluke.
Oh, sure. On top of were you pushing her to do a very complicated jump when she was going to be more tired, because that had the possibility of getting more points when that could also injure her? Like, and so then
Are you wanting her to win in the best way
Right.
possible, or are you wanting something else?
Exactly.
Mr. I want to beat June.
Right. And so I think one of the things that did help turn Shinichiro's opinion around is him being like, no, I actually noticed when I was looking at the thing, she never failed the Salco.
Right. No,
And so it's the I felt that we could actually put that on there.
No, I totally get that. But this was him.
Yeah.
Shinichiro had said literally before that her data on her is useless.
Right.
Meaning she's so new at this.
She's
Your
progressing so
sample
quickly.
size, coach,
Well,
too small.
well-
you're not actually doing this in the most consistent way. Obviously, it worked out, and we all celebrate the great decision when it works out. This actually happens a lot in Frisbee, is that people make technical mistakes in terms of deciding to break from formula of plays and stuff, but it ends up working due to athleticism.
Sure.
And it's something where a good coach, will basically still clap the reckless, rascal on the head and be like, I'm glad that worked out and we scored there, but that was not what we practiced.
That's not good form.
That's not good form, and
Yeah.
I don't want you to lean on that later.
Because I'm here to teach you good form. Your athleticism, that is something that your body will take care of or it won't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I'm excited to see them have this further conversation there. 'Cause
Yes.
I think they'll talk a lot about these kinds of things.
Yeah.
And maybe it will be we're going to review some things. We're going to look over some footage. We're going to look over some data. And he's going to be like, what do you see here that I don't? And he's going to list out the things that he already sees and be like, take all that in, incorporate it, give me your intuition. Because that's been something that makes him so good, is that he sees things very quickly and accurately because of his
needing to work off a partner with ice dancing.
right
Yeah.
with ice dancing specifically in that background. So
Yeah.
it's fascinating. Yeah.
Good shit. I'm so excited for the next episode.
I'm so excited too.
I thought that we would have I wouldn't be this torqued at the end of an episode where it's like, all right, the conclusion, it happened. She won.
Yeah, it's just a big
fantastic
breathe, a sigh of
celebration.
relief, just,
Yeah. Now I'm like, oh boy, what's
shit,
coming next?
Yeah. But yeah, we have to go and look up the scoring metrics.
Yes,
and
because
stuff.
I want to see how that combination multiplier thing works.
I do too. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if anything that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.